I'm just going to do a quick video, a follow-up video to this Payen gasket set, because it's getting on my nerves now. Now, it was suggested that one of these copper washers here, that was for the water drain out the block. Well, it's not that one, because that don't fit. And it's not that one, because that don't fit. Nor that one. Nor that one. So that rules that out. Next thing, is this one the sump gasket plug? Well, let's find out. So, is this thick one the sump gasket plug? Yes, so that's good. We know that that's okay. So, we're still missing the crank rubber. Let me see if I can try and find one. Well, I couldn't find a crank seal in any of the kits that I have. I'll have to order some in. But this is how big it should be. Now obviously you can see it's not the same. This is out of my set of O-rings here. This is a metric set and this fits on the shaft nice. But is it the right diameter? I don't know. I can't find that information out. So I'm getting pretty ticked off with this. So let's have a look at a Britpart gasket set. This is a Britpart gasket set. You know, our favourite company, Britpart. Well, unfortunately out of this set I've had to steal for another job the crank O-ring, so this is why I can't tell you what it is. And it was in this little set here. So this is going to be a good comparison. Exactly the same part number except without a G at the end for genuine. First impressions, not too bad. But let's look at the quality, because this is kind of surprising. Not so much surprising, but it shows you a deviation in the two. So first of all, I've opened this packet here just to show us. Let's get this out of the way. What it comes with. Now, that O-ring is for the oil pump. Alright, this is the bottom end. We're not bothered about the top end, but this goes on the oil pump pickup. On the Payen gasket set it had cork seals. These have got rubber. Are they better? I don't know. But I don't fit them anyway. I just put Loctite sealer in place. The seals here. Again, we've got the one for the dipstick tube. That's okay. Now, again, let's go back to our drain bung. Not that one, but it's that one. So there's one. See, look, it screws on. It's Britpart 1, Payen 0. For the sump plug, I've still got the Payen gasket on. Sump plug, not that one. Could be that one, it's a bit loose. Could be that one. Not sure. But let's do the magnet test. This would be good. Oh, look at that! Oh, look! Ta-da! First time, look at that! Let's have a look at another one. Oh! This is getting better, look at this! Crap! Absolute crap! You'll never get... Look at that. This is what I'm going to do with them. That's where they've gone. You see, you're going to have oil leaks coming out of your yin-yang with those. Absolutely terrible. These, on the other hand, are copper. Wow, that frustrates me. That winds me up like a bloody clock does that. Anyway, let's have a look at the rest of it. I was sorry about that, but it's very early in the morning. I get so wound up with bloody crap parts. So let's have a look at this. We'll put the magnet away. Again, don't cut through your gasket set. What have we got for seals? The seals have got markings on them and they look quite good quality. This is the crank outer seal, you know, that goes in your timing cover. They're not really much of a problem. In fact, I don't even know why they bother putting a seal in, because they're all open at the bottom anyway. And this is your crankshaft seal. So let's have a look and compare. I could do a whole bloody channel on comparing parts, couldn't I? So this is a crank seal out of the Payen gasket set. Notice it's got a bit of lubrication in there. It's black. There's no markings on it. And this is the one out of the Britpart set. Now this is obviously brown. It doesn't look much difference to me. The sizes, they're exactly the same sizes. Again, no marks. Now usually when it's the brown ones, they're usually a pretty good make. That doesn't mean they are good. You know what the Chinese like, they'll just probably copy them. This is a camshaft seal, and let's have a look at between the two of these. This one is marked, it's marked with a directional arrow. Same with this one. Dimension wise it looks the same. Let's put that one with that one. And now let's compare the crank seal. Camera went off again. This bloody, I'll tell you something, I'm annoyed by Amazon as well, because that video card was supposed to be here a few days ago. That hasn't turned up. So those are those. Those are the oil seals taken care of. Now we've got another little set here. Let's move this part away. And this is the surprise about this cheap gasket set. For it has that gasket in. Now in the headset this was in. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that didn't take long to lose, did it? Oh, wait a minute, it's up here. So, sorry about that, live. So in the Payen gasket set it had this gasket in, and I was wondering what it was because it's just paper. So it can't be an exhaust gasket, but it turns out this and this are identical. Look, this one is an exhaust gasket because it's got metal in it. And this goes on your exhaust gas recirculation affair, you know, your flexible pipe. So that's what was throwing me yesterday when we had this thing here. That's a complete waste of time to put in for an exhaust. Kaput. That is a good gasket. Britpart 2, Payen 1. This gasket, you would have thought, was the exhaust gasket. However, it isn't. It isn't the exhaust gasket. It actually is... Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's it gone? The replacement gasket for this, for the cover, because this gasket is for when you have air conditioning. This is going to take some tricky editing because of this memory card, but I've just kaputted the gasket that was for this one here. However, just before we go on to the P gaskets, I wanted to show you something else. You see, this here is the exhaust gasket. This is the gasket that goes onto your front timing cover for your air conditioning and whatever your access panel where your injector pump goes. Alright, now you'd think it was an exhaust one, wouldn't you? But this is an exhaust one, and although the pitch circle diameter is exactly the same, they are not the same. Look, see, the holes are smaller and also the diameter's larger. Quite confusing, but a good gasket all the same. Britpart's winning this hands down now. As I mentioned before the camera cut out, not one but two P gaskets in metal. Oh man, Payen's on the floor now. He's gone. He's seen stars. I tell you, rubbish. So let's go to the paper gaskets. I thought this was metal at first. It is! Look! Look at that, it's a metal reinforced gasket like the OEM ones. Let me go and get one of those. Again, not to show I'm cheating, ERR4811. Open up the packet. This is a Britpart one. This is the only one that they sell. Look at that. Look at that. Now, this one's got a shiny finish on, and this has got like a textured type finish. But look at this all the same. This has got a raised lip on the back, and this goes towards the block. I don't know if you can see that. And so is this one we just got out the Britpart bag. Now, again, where's my magnets gone? I'm getting so excited I'm throwing things away now. Just hang on. I lost my magnets in the excitement. Look, I thought this was just cardboard. And it's metal. It's metal reinforced. Metal reinforced. What do you say? What do you buy? What's bugging me now is this business. Let's have a look at these. Now these are all pre-cut. Oh, I think now Britpart is steaming ahead. It's onto another partner now. He's beating the hell out of everybody. The OEM one that was supposed to be OEM. Wait a minute, got the gaskets everywhere now. Is like this, with a sort of half-assed bit of sealer. Well, so is this cheaper kit. Wow, look at that. So that's good. And let's have, and we don't have to cut them all out. This is the gasket for the front cover. Looks nice. Not a problem there. I don't think anything will be different in the stamping. So yeah, Britpart's well ahead on that one. Let me put the gaskets back where they came from, getting all mixed up now. So let's have a look at this other set. So look at this, let's get these into here. Two of them. Britpart must be losing money hand over fist with these. Proper gaskets as well. I don't know what we've got up to now, I think it's 4-0 now. Oh, 4-1, because they had the copper washers, didn't they? Nothing special here. Water pump gasket. Cover for your oil pump. Easy. Fuel pump. Easy. The covers for the end plates. Good. And look at that. This was the one that was missing out the bloody Payen kit. This goes on the side of the block for the oil return from your cyclone separator and things. Good. Oh, and it even comes with a one like this. You know, so if you don't have air conditioning, you put this one on the front cover. And also a gasket. So what's missing from both gasket sets? These plugs go on the back of the oilways. There's two of them, one at the top and one at the bottom. And there is no copper washers in them whatsoever. Now these are extremely thin washers, and they seem to have missed that part out. So I'm going to run upstairs in a minute and get you some prices. I haven't got a valve cover gasket set, but I might have a rocker box, an exhaust manifold gasket from Britpart. Let me go and have a look. I just found the exhaust manifold gasket, ERR1304G. Let's have a look at that. This is supposed to be a genuine one. I doubt it. And let's open it like this. This is exactly what I was talking about. Exactly what I was talking about. Well packed. Oop, not even. Cardboard, unnecessary. This is made by L-Ring in Germany. And we're going to compare the quality. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. And now, look at this. Let's get them the right way around. Yeah, There we go. So this is the Payen one, and this is the Elrig one. Can you see that? Night and day. When I was making this video originally, I said that the OEM ones have got a raised portion, they're reinforced around the gasket. This one, bugger all. This one's a metal. Yeah, that's metal. And so is that one. That's good. That is good. So, but you can see where they're reinforced around the exhaust ports. Whereas this one, bugger all. So, I'll probably keep this for somebody who's poor. But I'm going to put this one on my job. So let me go upstairs now. As I said, I keep jotting backwards and forwards with this video. Is that I'm thinking, to be honest, that the Payen OEM ones they're just rubbish, but Britpart ones have their faults too. Let me go and get some prices. So here we are. I've got the list with the prices on. You can see it here. I'm going to print this out and I'm going to put it in the description below. So I'm going to read it out to you. First of all, all these prices are from Britcar at the current moment, at the end of October, which is near my birthday, by the way, if you want to send me a bottle of scotch, as of October 2018. I don't know, the 20 something. So the manifold gasket here was £5.93. Now I didn't find the gasket, well, I didn't bother looking, to tell you the truth, for the individual gaskets from Britpart, because they're superior to any one that's in the kit. Because that's an OEM one. I expect with the Britpart one it'll come perhaps like that. So STC 2802 headset from Britpart, $29.78. Alright, this is not including tax. Payen one, $39.73, a whole tenner more for lots of inferior gaskets, and most of them that are missing. However, if we've got very deep pockets, we can go to Land Rover and get one for £104.67. These are all in pounds, so it's easier for all over the world to work out what the prices are. The bottom end set's a bit of a shocker, and it was a shock for me too, because actually Britpart comes out victorious. He's like Muhammad Ali, the champion that will never be beaten for gaskets. That's all. $11.67 for that gasket set. That's unbelievably good value for what it is. The only thing that let it down was the copper washers. Now I'm going to put down below, again, I'm going to list for you guys so you're not getting ripped off, all the copper washer part numbers and the genuine suppliers, which I believe are proper copper washers. I'm going to do that for you. So 2801 bottom end set Britpart, £11.67, Payen £30.59 for nothing, for an inferior gasket. Oh, let's go to Land Rover. Bottom end set from Land Rover, £106.99, not including tax, not including shipping, not including a drink in it for me for getting the parts here. Nothing. Now if I go to a customer and say, oh, well, what's the option? Well, you can have it for £11.67 or you can have it for £106.99. And they're going to say, Mike, that's 10 times more expensive than the other one. What's the difference? Probably nothing. So, there you have it. So it seems to be that the Payen gaskets have good copper washers, but poor gaskets. What a surprise, eh? That's even surprised me. You know, a lot of people knock Britpart stuff, but this is really, you know, I'm sort of speechless really. I never thought like Britpart would make anything that was good. I haven't obviously got a Bearmac one to compare, but I wouldn't be surprised if they come from the same place. So, there you have it. There you have it in a nutshell. Now, is the gasket material on the Payen set? Obviously it's made in Germany. Is it superior to the Britpart one? Well, for that price it'd have to be made in gold. This seems a little bit thinner than the Britpart ones, I must admit. But then again, does it matter? I always put sealer on the gaskets anyway. But like I say, look, P gasket here in paper. Well, that's a step in the wrong direction, isn't it? And the gaskets that go onto the block, missing. Oh, dear me. Anyway, I hope you like that, because that was an eye-opener, wasn't it? So, like I say, I'll put the part numbers down below of the headsets, and I'll copy this. But I'll also put that. It'll take me a little while to get back onto it because I'm really busy. But I'll go through the microcat and look for all the copper washers, and then you'll have to order them individually. And like I say, there's one or two gaskets in the set that's not there, like the manifold gaskets, which I can't find now. The exhaust one, yeah, I can't put my hand on it at the moment. So when you're doing a headset or you're doing a head, you know, then you've got everything. You've got everything you need. None of this half-assed bits and pieces. So, making Land Rovers better with Britpart gaskets. Who'd have thought we would have said that? We'll talk to you later.